Hi and welcome to this talk about Oticon Opn S. Oticon made a tremendous paradigm shift in the hearing care industry when launching Oticon Opn, and today it's been the most successful instrument ever sold and produced by Oticon. Now we are adding upon this success by introducing the new Oticon Opn S based on the Velox S platform. I can see you brought a new style today with an additional device, and I would guess this has something to do with rechargeability.
Yes, definitely. Today we have a range of devices at home that we charge, starting with our phones as a great example. Also our laptop computers, our speakers, even our toothbrushes are sometimes rechargeable. So hearing aid users today, they may walk into the clinic and expect rechargeability as an obvious option. And that's part of the reasoning behind this Oticon Opn S miniRITE R. This is a lithium-ion based rechargeable solution. One of the fantastic things about it is that it charges extremely quickly. 3 hours gives you a full day. So this is quite good. And should you have forgotten to charge for some reason, or should you run out of power, then you just plug them into the charger, and 30 minutes gives you an additional 6 hours.
Wow.
So this is quite big. It uses what we call inductive wireless charging, where power is transferred wirelessly from the charger to the hearing aid battery. There's no contact points between the hearing aids and the charger, and that has some quite great advantages. First of all, dust or corrosion is not something that will be a problem, and there are no physical contact points that can be worn out over time. So you get quite stable charging with the solution. And then lastly, it's quite easy and intuitive to get started with. You just plug the hearing aids in really easily. There's a little magnet in the bottom, so they're quite easy to put in there. When you've put them in, you can see there are little LEDs on the devices that become red. That means that the hearing aids are now charging. When I take them out, the hearing aids will automatically be on, and the hearing aid user is ready to go.
Sounds really easy.
Yes.
And I can see they fit really nice and snug into the charger there. So this inductive charging, how does this work?
Well, how it works is that there is an induction coil inside the charger, and there's also an induction coil in the hearing aid. We're actually using the Nearlink coil inside the hearing aids. When the charger and the hearing aids come close to each other in proximity, an electromagnetic field is created, and power is transferred wirelessly from the charger to the hearing aid battery.
Well, how does this rechargeable style differentiate from the traditional instrument styles?
Not that much, actually. As we've already talked about, we have the small little LED here that lights up in red as you charge and become green when you're done charging. So pretty intuitive. And then we have the sealed battery door. Because it's a lithium-ion battery, it needs to be sealed, just like on your mobile phone. So basically, that's it. Should the user, for some reason, need a new battery, then the battery can be changed by the hearing care professional quite easily and quickly. So the hearing devices don't need to be sent to the factory, so that the users without the hearing aids, he can just make an appointment and then things will be fixed.
Okay, that sounds very convenient. Yeah. You said lithium ion, and you said it's the kind of same as in mobile phones. Why did we choose this type of battery technology?
Well, lithium ion has the highest energy density on the market. It's a technology that keeps evolving. We also know it from our mobile phones, also from the car industry. It charges quite quickly. You get the full charge in 3 hours, and then the most important one actually is probably that it lasts longer. So you will have the battery for quite a long time without having to replace it.
Okay, so a longer battery lifetime and a shorter charging time, of course, makes a very strong and compelling argument for choosing lithium-ion compared to other battery technologies.
Definitely.
This rechargeable style, having it in the clinic and talking to potential candidates and clients, are there anything you could say counseling-wise that needs to be taken into consideration?
Of course, when you hand out a lithium-ion based solution, you have to walk through it with your client as you would walk through any other hearing solution that you would give out in the clinic. So teach them how to charge their hearing aids. Tell them about the light indications on the devices. Make sure that they know that the charger needs to be plugged in for charging. Make sure that they know that the charging time is 3 hours. They should charge overnight. All these things that you need to know when you get a solution like this. A tip is that it's a quite good idea that you charge the hearing aids before the client comes in. And that's just to give them this nice consumer experience so that they can go out after the clinic visit and use the hearing aids for a while before they run out of power. The hearing aids will have 25 to 30% power when they're delivered, so it's not like you can't perform the fitting without charging, but it's just a nice thing to charge them beforehand.
Okay, good tip, and kind of easy stuff to explain, but of course very important to get across to a user for the solution. Okay, thank you, Maria.